My name is John Occhi. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams and the Excellence in Real Estate team. This is part 7 of my special video report on negotiations, where there is for the buyer or the seller, different techniques that can be used and how to avoid them being used on you or counter them when they are. We're talking on the famous good guy, bad guy negotiation. These are actually, this is the third of the 5th tactic that can actually be used, is commonly used, I should say. The 5th tactic that is commonly used in real estate transactions is the good guy, bad guy, and then what you can do about it. All right, well, we all know the good guy, bad guy. On TV, it's the good cop, bad cop. One negotiator is real easy going. They want to give you everything, but, you know, the spouse, my wife just won't let me do that, or my wife won't do this, or, you know, but my wife insists that we get it done this way. And when, you know, husband-wife tag teams, they can be really shrewd. They can have this thing down to a science, okay? So be especially prepared for it. Identify it early on. Look out for it as for what it's happening, and then so whenever there's any concessions, again, going back to an earlier topic with the out of town, the higher authority, make sure that you have the consensus of both partners at the same time, both the good cop and the bad cop. Now, this can be a very long, drawn-out, tedious negotiation tactic if you really are going to beat it, okay? The way that you really have to do this is you have to solicit the aid of the good guy, and if the good guy really is on your side and really does see your way, you have to use them in order to gain the influence on the bad cop. The good cop has to be able to make sure that the bad cop sees the deal for what it really is and how foolish it would be to walk away because of whatever the issues is that the bad guy has. Usually the bad guy, it's more pride, it's more principle, it's minor. Don't let a few $100s or a few $1,000s get in the way of closing a transaction. That should never be the difference between a deal or no deal. All right? So the best solution is to listen real carefully. Listen to what both parties have to say and use their words against them if you can. All right, and also understand that when you have an agreement with someone in real estate, the statute of frauds says that it has to be in writing. So the fact that someone agrees to something right here and, you know, we're talking about it right now, that's not binding by any stretch of the imagination. So you need to, so when something like that happens, you really need to get it in writing so that everybody understands what's going on. All right. When you're listening to them, you can nod in agreement when they're ragging about this or they're ragging about that. You can, yeah, I understand. Understanding and agreeing are two completely different things. But nod your head in agreement. Nod your head in understanding. Remember, if it's not in writing, it doesn't matter, but you can listen to them. Let it kind of flow off your back like water off a duck's back, okay? Just keep nodding. Yeah, I know, okay. All right, so that's it as far as the good guy, bad guy. When I come back with the next segment, we're going to talk a little bit about the unexpected auction technique. And you don't want to find yourself in an auction. Unless if you went to an auction, but you don't want to be all of a sudden you're in a place and there's 2 or 3 people bidding. Back out. Well, we'll talk more about that when you come back. Until next time, though, this is John Occhi with the Excellence in Real Estate team. You can always reach me on my cell at 951-443-6259 or by email at thehouseseller@gmail.com. So come back again. You have a great day. Make every day a great day because every day is so precious. All right. God bless to you and yours. Thanks.